Hi guys, welcome back. It's Dr. Saru. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, like and comment, share to your friends. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, comment down below so that maybe I can do a video about it next time. Today's video is sponsored by Zenith Primacare, and actually the good thing about it is they're doing 3,000 RBS or fasting sugars, whatever you want. If you want to do a fasting or you want to do a random blood sugar, it is something that they are doing for 3,000 people in 30 days this month to help with the awareness of diabetes month. This is diabetes awareness month. I think with the picture that you're seeing above, you can get to see where they're actually located. They have 2 locations in Nanyuki, so if you're in Nanyuki, be sure to get tested to know your status, and comment down below how their services were and how you liked it. And guys, I just want to walk you through so that you can see what their clinics are all about. And yeah, welcome.
Everything you know is in your mind.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Saru again, and today I have a very special guest, a colleague and also a friend. People have been asking a lot about weight loss and the role of exercise in weight loss journey and nutrition. For those who know me know how much I like talking about nutrition. I have some sample questions, but before we go into that, let me welcome my colleague, Sam.
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'm a diet and nutrition and fitness trainer. Yeah, welcome. Today I'm the guest.
Yes, so you've already heard he's a nutrition and fitness guru. We're going to talk about nutrition more than actual the fad diets that people are used to, plus or minus exercise, and what is the role of exercise in your weight loss journey. We'll share a few of his photos before and after they started all these things, but for now, let him just walk us through what is the role of nutrition first in trying to lose weight. So tafadhali Sam, tuambie.
So, for me, what I believe is that nutrition is almost everything when you want to lose weight. It's like 80%.
Maybe you talk kidogo juu so that we can be able to hear vizuri.
Yeah, nasema like nutrition, it comes to weight loss. Nutrition plays a major part, a major role in losing weight. Almost like 80% of your weight loss will come from what you initially take and how could you take it. Mm-hmm. And saying that, the reason I'm saying this is because majority of people who are overweight or who perceive themselves as fat think that the first thing they need to do when they realize they're overweight, they need to hit the gym.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they rush to the gym trying to cut weight. However, most of them give up in the middle because they don't get the results they desire within the period they expect. This is because they really work out so hard. Later they go back and they eat the same. They take a lot of calories that they take the excess of what they need that contribute to weight gain. To elaborate this, say for example you are 80 kgs and you want to cut some weight to around 70 kgs. Mm-hmm. So you think working out only, depending on how the body burns energy, working out only like takes like 30%. This is called exercise thermogenesis. Plus, there are a lot of ways the body burns its energy. There are like almost 4 ways the body burns energy. When I say burns energy, it means to burn the calories, and that's how you end up losing weight. So the first one is the exercise thermogenesis. Then there's non-exercise thermogenesis. Then there's thermic effect of food, and finally there is the basal metabolic rate. Basal metabolic rate ni the amount of the energy your body naturally burn bila ya kufanya any exercise. This is to make your organ functioning. That's the brain, the heart, the kidney, all these function they need to operate. Like 70% of your calories will be burned by the basal metabolic rate.
So you mean when we are seated down, we still burn?
Yeah, when you are seated, your body is still burning some calories.
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure every organ is functioning normally. Now for the non-exercise activities, these are things you do, like, I don't know, like unconsciously, like walking to the parking lot, cleaning your clothes, walking, climbing stairs, and this minor activity, taking a walk. Not like you're not initially working out, but you are active. You're physically active. This also contributes, because most of the time these are the exercises you find yourself doing compared to the time you are dedicated to workout. Because workout usually lasts very short, like say 30 minutes or even an hour. So this non-exercise activity also contributes a lot. And on this non-exercise activity, I like to give an example for someone who works in an office and someone who works in a construction site. Mzee wa mjengo. Mzee wa mjengo unapata per day ako very active, anabeba mawe, anapandisha, all that. And like mzee alitoka kwa nyumba akachukua bike ama akaingia kwa gari yake akaenda kwa office, akatumia kwa ajili ya kutumia stairs, akatumia lift. Ama escalator akakuja akakaa the whole day. Kiti yake hizi ni ile mobile na move tu nayo, he can't wake up go get any some things hivi. So that person compared na mtu wa mjengo per day atakuwa ameburn too many calories, which will contribute to weight loss. This other person is inactive, atakuwa hivyo Monday ameingia kwa gari, amekuja ametumia hiyo nini, amekuja already alikuwa amekula breakfast, amekunywa tea saa 4, amekula lunch. In between, before aende home, hiyo time ya kutoka lunch to supper, ataenda akisnack, maybe akule mitura, kunywe supu, all that.
Kwa traffic.
So per day the calories mtu atakuwa ametake, they are so much. Maybe the body just need like just 100 calories, say for example, but here amekula like 300. So the body just take what it requires to run it, no activity.
Yes.
The rest, the body just store it for further use. That's what you call it, so it's as fat. So if you do this like 1, 2, 3, several months, you start gaining weight because you have been inactive.
Okay.
You see?
So the other thing maybe I should ask, what in terms of nutrition, sisi kama Africa or like Kenyans, how is my plate supposed to look tentatively, assuming ya kwamba I'm able to get the normal ordinary kawaida foods, the kinambashe, sweet potatoes for those who don't know what ngashé is, nduma and the likes. So what is breakfast supposed to look for example, inafaa ikayaje breakfast ya mtu kawaida tu ambaye anajaribu kupunguza uzito na pia ambaye anajaribu keep fit, labda hataki kupunguza but anataka tu keep fit, because I think nutrition play a very big role, but we've been brainwashed sort of in quotes, because now we no longer do whatever it is that even people in the past used to do. Our forefathers, we are busy trying to emulate the Western culture, the Eastern culture. It's not really African, what we do for breakfast. So let's start with breakfast. How should my breakfast look like? And is it a myth, or it's actual the truth when people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day?
Okay, sure. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day because you're trying to break the fast. You'll be fasting overnight, and sure, you should have a healthy breakfast. From my point of view, a healthy breakfast because different people have different goals. There's that one person who want to lose weight, there's one who want to maintain just a healthy weight, and there's someone who also want to gain weight. But in this state, we're talking about someone who want to really lose weight. So what I normally say, you should always focus on eating healthy food and less processed food, because most of our breakfasts are contain very processed food. Say for example sausages, white bread, and all these other things people make, and
cereals.
Sugars. Cereals are okay, but it depends.
No, like cereals, breakfast cereals, kama kina cornflakes and the like.
Now, what you need to be conscious about if you want to really lose weight, you should try to cut the calories, because you're talking about energy balance, calories in, calories out. So for a breakfast, you need to have a high protein diet.
Okay.
Yeah, high protein. And I say high protein, you need to understand the different sources of protein. Like the eggs are common and they are so cheap within our community. They're so cheap and easy to get. So eggs, they're so healthy. When you want to lose weight, there's this myth about egg whites and yolks.
Yes.
For me, I say like, not only if you're going above 4 eggs, you need to reduce the yolk, but if you are doing between 1 to 4 eggs, you can take whole eggs.
Okay.
The yolk is so healthy, because at the same time you don't want your meal to be boring.
True.
You want to enjoy your meal so that you can sustain it. So if you have a high protein, you need to include carbohydrates in your diet. You need to take like high fiber diet. That is like things like oatmeal, brown bread. They are so healthy because they are high in fiber, and also they are less processed. The best thing about this food is that what they do is that when you take that, you'll be able to take a lot, quite a huge amount of it, but they are not calorie dense. They are not calorie dense, meaning you feel full for long, but you're eating you're eating more, but more in terms of amount, but less in terms of calorie.
Okay.
So that's what will help you, is that you'll be able to take to stay for long hours without feeling like you need to snack every now and then. So by that doing, you'll be in a state of let's say calorie deficit. You'll be able to maintain that calorie deficit. That way the body will be able to burn the extra, the fat, the stored fat, to produce the energy needed to run the daily activity. So a high protein diet and carbohydrates, sources like if you can get the oats, you can do also bananas. They are good. They are less in calories. They make you feel full for long.
But I thought bananas had more calories.
In fact, banana, like just a normal size banana is just 100 calories, just one. Having two, that's like 200 calories. You take with a cup of sugarless
tea or coffee.
And that way you'll be able to, you'll have still room to take even more food
later
in the
on.
day.
Okay.
And like you take a very high calorie breakfast, which is even in small amount, that you just take within the next 2 hours, you're feeling hungry again.
Okay.
Your body sense, then you take another meal, meaning you'll be able to go to a calorie surplus. And remember, when you're in a calorie surplus, when you want to lose weight, you can't really lose weight. You just be gaining weight back to back. So high protein, high fiber, and also fats. Fats are so important because fats are a source of energy.
I think maybe you should mention the good fats,
because
people end up
there's
taking
a
fats.
between like fats are bad. Fats usually, they really do make you lose weight. vitu kama the avocado, the chia seeds, the canola oils.
Even that egg yolk.
Yeah, even the egg yolk is fine.
It's good fat.
Yeah, it's good fat. This myth about the cholesterol level in the egg yolk.
Yes.
But I don't really think if you're not going above 4 eggs, I think they're safe zone. So that's really the breakfast. You can also take a smoothie, oat smoothie. You can blend some oats, a scoop of peanut butter, just the small spoon. Because also peanut butter is
Dense in calorie, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and then you add a banana, and then that's a complete breakfast.
Yes, that's a very heavy breakfast actually.
And also in terms of breakfast, for someone who want to lose weight, you need to also check on the meal timing, because you don't need to take your breakfast so early in the morning. Normally, try do a workout before you even take your breakfast, because if you're working out in a state where you have been fasting, the body will be able to burn more calories in terms of the stored fat, unlike when you have taken some energy from outside.
It will be using the food that you just took.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's very important as for breakfast. So high calorie, good fats, and also healthy carbohydrates. I think we'll elaborate more on the sources
Yes.
next time.
So I think what we've learned today is actually 80% of your weight loss comes from the nutrition, the food that you eat. That was point number 1. Number 2, fats are not actually bad, guys. You can eat your avocados, of course not in excess, but it's always good to also know what exactly the quantities that your body needs after you've had a proper consultation. If you're actually looking to lose weight, it's best if you have a proper consultation by an expert in that field, so that you don't end up doing your own things 2 years, 3 years down the line, you're still trying to lose weight, you're struggling. Your BPs are going crazy, umeanza kupata na vitu za symptoms inakaa kama sukari, because you've been avoiding to just pay a few shillings to get your proper evaluation by an expert. So fats are not bad. And the other thing we also learned, actually breaking the breakfast is very important. So, and the other 4 ways of how your body burns how your body burns calories. So I think we'll have to wind it up for there today. But if you have more questions about the same topic, as I told you earlier, he's a colleague, so I'll definitely get your questions to him, and then maybe we can do another, or like a series of the same, so that we can be able to answer your questions. Other than that, I think we are done today. And love, it's Dr. Saru.